Hey everyone, I'm back. How you all doing? Let's fix that up. Oh, you saw the bored to die? Well, as fuck. I love that one. Give me 2 seconds. I actually just need to update the. I forgot to update the game we're playing. So. Animal Crossing. Do you know one of the things that I'm looking forward to when I have stop multi-streaming is updating the same thing like 4 times. Pretty annoying. Bear with me, I'm gonna be 2 seconds. I'm just updating all this stuff. Animal Crossing. I wish I could associate tags to when I'm playing a particular game. It'd be nice. That way I don't have to write them down myself. I can't remember, Kuro, do you have Animal Crossing? You don't have Animal Crossing, do you? You can use game command to change the game. Yeah, I can. The only thing is, Kuro, is that I actually update the tags as well. So unless I can change all the tags as well in one swoop, then probably not. You only have a PSP? Oh, okay. Oh, you a PSP? Wow, that's pretty retro now. I forgot to water my flowers yesterday. I don't even have a PSP. I never got one. I have a Vita. I had a friend with a PSP. We should probably take off this little outfit. Why is there so much Ken Ashcorp in this playlist? Just not my thing. You pretty retro? You still have a PS2 too? Oh, nice. Yeah, I've got all my consoles on display behind me, but I usually don't use them very often just because... Wait, who gave me a Sprite costume? I usually don't use them just because of the fact that, where'd my pants go? There they are. I don't use them just because it's easier for me to emulate stuff and then just do stuff with that. Oh, we got a little message. Fishing tourney is coming up. So Saturday the 11th we have a fishing tournament, so we have to try and remember that. You really care for your PSP because you were the first in class to get it? Oh, cool. Oh, this is a good song. I like this song. As a Marashi? It's the one that was in Nier, actually. The little cat? Yeah. Sebby drove is. So have you seen Seb did the art for me on Twitter? It's very cute. I like it. Yeah, there's a few people who've drawn me. Hopefully this is just a bad night's sleep thing or something, but my chest is quite sore today. Oh, that's nice. What's that? There's like air conditioner too. You still got new things on your phone to install? Oh, cool. Yeah, like, so, thing is, Kuro, I'm looking at making a Discord, probably. I mean, this is probably the first time I'm putting this out there. But it seems to be the hot thing to do for streamers. So, like, the hot thing to do for streamers is to have a Discord server. And I already run a Discord server as a personal one, and I probably wouldn't merge that in with some, like, this stuff. But, ooh, balloon hat. But I think that making one for you guys, so you guys can keep up to date with me if you want. And then, like, if you guys want to chat, like, and hang out together, I think a lot of you guys interact with each other enough that it's, like, I think it would be worth it for you guys. So, I'll probably look into that. I just need to see what's appropriate, what people feel like with having for a Discord server and stuff. I'm not sure if everyone would use it though, that's the thing. You'll be a meme lord? I'll have to make a section for meme lords. Because yeah, I usually separate out stuff quite a lot anyway, so having a look at how other people have done it, it sort of makes sense to me to do certain things. You're always online for on Discord for your information? Okay, cool. Yeah, it seems, I'm surprised, like, I'll use Discord like most of the day personally, amongst friends and stuff like that. But I wasn't sure like how often sort of stream viewers would be doing that. But especially like, my problem is that I'm always worried about fragmented communities, and I feel like if you've got a different Discord for every single streamer you follow, like it might just be a bit too much. But some people just don't have like a main Discord server they go to anyway and stuff like that, but you hang out on excuse me. You hang out a lot more on Discord than WhatsApp. WhatsApp's funny because, do you know, I learned of WhatsApp thanks to I learned to WhatsApp from like when I was at work. Like I'd never heard about it before, and I was like, it sounded like it was like, oh, is it like an Indian style chat program, because it was a lot of the Indian users had it. And then I found out like Malaysia was using it, and then I was like, oh, maybe it's just a lot of it's just a very Asian driven one. And then I was like, oh no, the British are using it as well. And yes. Okay, it's okay, I get it. Goodbye, Canberra. The original villager from my town is finally leaving. Happened. It finally happened. We can get a new villager, and a villager that I would want. So far, you've joined Prince's server? Yeah, see, that's why I joined Prince's one, to see what the go was. I haven't talked on there yet. Just because it's that thing of like... I'm very busy, I find myself. Do I hate him? Yeah, Canberra and Sprocket with my first two villages, I loathe them. I really don't like them. And I didn't want to re-roll for other villages. I kind of just sort of felt like I'd roll with the punches, but it took me so long to get rid of both of them. Drink some water, I need to. I'm trying to make sure I do drink water. So, actually, I was on Chubby Buns' chat yesterday, and I was having a look at one of her chat redemption. What are they called? I don't even know what they're called. The little, it's kind of like the Sparks things. They're little commands that I can set up, and you guys can just redeem points for watching my chat, and then I can do. It'll get me to do stuff and stuff. But points redemption, yeah. And one of them was drink water. I'm like, that's brilliant. That's so good. I love that, because sometimes I just forget. So having you guys just be like, go drink water, and then I'm like, all right, cool, I'll do that. Totally happy with that. That's when you get affiliate? Yeah. I mean, how many people are watching right now? All right, it's just so just between us, Kuro. That is a lot sooner than we would think. It's just a matter of days, basically, at this point. So we'll see. Yeah, after making up for a pretty bad stream number, I think now. Too bad I don't have a hyper mode. Oh. So hopefully it's very soon. I shouldn't talk about it too much because it's like I don't know when it actually goes through. Because it's the thing of I'm fairly sure there's two parts to it. You meet the requirements, and then you have to submit for it, and then they have to accept the submission, and then it takes X period of time. So I don't know how long that takes as a process, but yeah. Yeah. I think the only person I've really told is Armin, so far. Now you're face down on the floor. Whoa, whoa. Love me some good butt rock. So yeah, I'm just gonna get these dailies done and I'll open up my tan. It's usually it's pretty quiet around this time, so I feel like I should do opposite mode, just because of the fact that I don't know. Some people like late night Animal Crossing. Some people like early mode Animal Crossing. Why is this flower here? Might chuck down some fruit over here because I'm gonna need this fruit for a task that I'm about to do. Because I've got to reorganize some trees. But yeah, it's I haven't been streaming for very long. It's pretty quick journey. I have put in a lot of time into this, so I feel like it's reaping some rewards. But like it's one of those things that like some of this certainly has happened faster than I thought. But at the same time, like it feels like it's kind of natural for it to happen at the rate it has. Usually up till 3 AM and wouldn't wake up until 8 or 10. Yeah, see, it's there's a lot of stream stuff that I've looked at based on like statistics and research and stuff like that, but it's like a lot of that's hard to predict. It's just you've just got to try and be there at the right time and try and do the right things. Like I didn't really stream the week. So my new schedule is mostly just very weekend driven. So it's like Saturday, Sunday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday for America times, basically. Probably don't care about that red flower, but whatever. We should probably make a snowman while I'm here. But yeah. No, that's for America time. For me, it is usually, it's a Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, or... Ooh, we got another Cosmo. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday for from 10 AM to 5 PM usually. Or 5:30 generally is what it's been. Hey MC, oh man, haven't seen you in a long time. How you doing? Ooh, I almost made a very tiny snowman. How have you been? How's your stream life? Look at all those roses. You doing great? I'm doing alright. Chest kind of sucks today. If you hear me a little bit coffee, then that might be why. And no, Kura, I don't think I slept on my stomach. I don't think that's the cause. I think it's just a... Sometimes the weather just gets to me. It kind of sounds like a Katamari song. You've been Pokemoning it up? Which Pokemon are you playing? You stream from 10 to 5, that'll be 8 to 3? Yeah, that sounds right. Well, the thing is, Kuro, so it's kind of like, to me it's kind of a good time period because 10 to 5 catches the late night Americans, or like the very late night Americans, and then it also gets a bit of the European. It doesn't necessarily compete with the Australian late night, and I generally don't, like, I'm okay if I don't. It's one of those things that's like the Australian viewer base is actually quite small, and a lot of some of the Oceanic people, so it's like, if it's kind of okay if I miss out on those, just because the large demographic is the Americas. As much as I would like to interact with more Australians, but yeah. Very considerate. I mean, very calculative. I mean, that's probably a better way of phrasing it. I don't know. I don't know how big this needs to be. It's very hard to tell sometimes. Is that a good size? I feel like that might be a good size. Let's try that. Too big? Yeah, I got it right again. Excellent. You playing Sword? Oh, cool. Are you playing the DLC? I know Genki's been playing the DLC. There was a couple of people talking in chat about it before. People say bigger the better. Did he give me a large snowflake? He did. Yeah, cool. Dig this up. Grinding raids. Ah, cool. You after anything in particular? I've still got a lot of crap on me. Put that in my pocket. Move this bad boy out of the way. Whoopsies. Mushrooms. Oh, you're grinding for items, you're not grinding for particular Pokemon? Let's drop some stuff, I guess. Pull some bells out. Oh, we brought these cherries with us. Hang on, we can probably eat these. Let's just eat these bad boys. You gotta do some shiny hunting. That's what Genki was doing. Genki was trying to get a shiny Sandgast. I don't even know what that looks like. Oopsies. Then they like have mushrooms like Pokemons? They do, there's actually a couple. I mean, we ran into a couple of them during my run before. Sandgast. I wonder what he looks like. Is he like a mud castle, or is he turned into something else? As for mushroom Pokemon, there's a couple of them that aren't actually mushrooms. They're like weird other things. They look like mushrooms, but they're not mushrooms. And if anyone wants any black flowers, they're right there. I have so many of them now. Probably should sell them is what I should be doing. They're just sort of extras from me growing my golds. Probably have enough room. We'll just go plant this tree and then I'll go pick those golds. This is my new way to make money. My very lazy way to make money. Sell them a Painook, that's what I do. There's a ninja monkey up here. What's he doing? What's he doing? Bells, what are you doing? Oh, you had a fight with Phil. Yeah, sure. I mean, Phil's not going to last much longer on this island, unfortunately, either. He's another person I don't interact with. So, let's pick these flowers. All the money belongs to Nook, including the ones in my wallet. I mean, I'll be honest. If anything, Nook owes me money now. I've done so much to the island, and I've got so much money hoarded, like, I'm fairly sure he owes me now. As long as red doesn't infiltrate and steal it all somehow. Oh, excuse me, I had to sneeze. Man, I'm still waiting for the day when one of my sneezes get caught on stream. Because, like, they're very loud. I don't have any room, okay. You didn't hear me sneeze? Nah, I muted myself. Have I got all the July sea creatures? No, I don't MC. I'm very lazy when it comes to catching all the fish and stuff. I was gonna do some deep sea diving stuff though. Armin actually got all of the fish last night after I finished streaming. Don't mute myself, make your ears bleed. I mean, the funny thing is it'll be recorded. I don't want to do it to people in the future either. I'll do. You need one more. Crazy. Do you know which one you need, MC, and how to get it? Imagine someone entering the stream just as I sneezed. They'd be like, I'm out of here. I know I would be. Like, this mofo just sneezed on me. You catch digital corona. What are you doing? Think I need a drink? I think I might need to. I really hope I don't lose my voice. That's what it feels like right now. Kind of feels like I'm on the road to that. Let's grab some stuff for the outside stuff. So, I'll show you what all this is for, because I'll make space, because I've just been hoarding stuff for a while. So that thing's for Armin, so I should just drop this here. So I've been holding onto it for a while. And storage as well. Storage. Vampire squid after 4 PM. Oh, okay. 4 AM. No, 4 PM. Okay. That doesn't sound too bad. It was like 4 AM. Those morning ones are just ridiculous. I don't know how anyone gets them. Someone walking around with a huge ass air conditioner in their pocket. Yeah, I know. That's just the Animal Crossing life. I mean, I kept an entire dinosaur in my pocket. Multiple dinosaurs. It's the void pocket rule. That's why it's really funny playing D&D and stuff like that. And you have this weird situation where people are like, oh, I have this endless bag and it does all this stuff. I'm like, oh, cool. But normally you have to just, like, manage your stupid inventory. And, like, oh, you can't carry that, you'll get encumbered and stuff. And it's like, that's why it's meant to be a big deal when you get the super bags and stuff. But if you've ever played a video game where you have to deal with encumberments and just, like, organizing items and stuff, man, it's a pain in the butt. You just want to just be like, I just want to chill. You keep a shark in your pocket? Exactly. And he's an alive shark too. I don't even put him in a Ziploc baggie or anything. He's just in there. Let's see. Guess we'll go to thingy. Oh, RE2, yeah. Inventory management. See, that's stuff I kind of get because it's you're got a little tessellation and you're not carrying around too much. You're not like, I feel like RE is never one of those things where it's like you end up having too much, but with definitely with definitely with games like this where you just sort of like I can't hold all this stuff. Like, I would love one more upgrade to the inventory to me, just because I carry around so much tools, or having a tool keychain or something. So I don't know if I brought it up on last stream. So I got this. This is a blue Rosetta Stone. It's actually a fake. But what is amazing about this thing is it's one of the haunted items. So at night, this thing is going to glow. Really cool. But you won't do it right now. Give me 1 second, I might have a lozenge. I should stream tonight just to see it glowing. I mean, it could, maybe. I'm usually pretty busy after stream, though. The thing is, Kuro, I'll probably end up going back to 5 days streaming. But I don't know if it ever makes streams go later than what they are. Easy breezy. Easy breezy. Easy breezy. I don't know where I want to put this stuff. I was going to make a little cityscape, but 5-minute stream to just show the glowing stone. I mean, I could put just a highlight up. Just record it and just put that up somewhere. Where am I going to put this stuff? Don't mind me, I'm just jamming out to the music while I figure out where this goes. Easy breezy. Easy breezy. Easy breezy. Easy breezy. 5-day streams. Remember to stream only when you got free time. I mean, kind of the opposite, Kuro. I have lots of free time, so I fill this time with this. Don't want Palico to burn out. So here's the thing. I feel like I had to remind Genki. Like, I used to stream 5 days. I've actually reduced down to. Where's the other server? Did I not pick another one up? Oh, okay. I used to actually stream 5 days. Now I'm back down to 4, just because I was doing other stuff. That's okay. A lot of people don't know. So the reason why I've done this and bought all these things is that, see how they're kind of like, they make a nice sort of building sort of shape because they're kind of like that. So this side I can do this, and this side I can do this. So if people can't see it from a particular side, so I can make a fake wall like this. Oh, actually, they don't actually go together. Oh, poo, that didn't work out. Anyway, that was the point of that, but it didn't exactly work out how I wanted. There's a couple of other ones that I do have that work well together, but I don't think I've got extra purchases of them. The thing is, I haven't found time to do this stuff in a while. I haven't found time to decorate my island in particular fashions for a while, so kind of why it's in the state it is. I have to go give that to Phil. We'll put this in storage. And easy breezy. The problem is I've become a hoarder in Animal Crossing. I want an upgrade to the inventory just because I can keep all the stuff. What I need is I'm the type of person that I need to have like each storage has like a different storage amount. And that way it would force me to be like, okay, I have this amount of this storage, this amount of this storage. So these are the other ones I was using. So these are changing rooms, they're very good. I also think the water cooler is good. Makes a little water tower. The back of these climbing walls, my pockets are full. Hang on. Go put those gold roses for people out. Yeah, I also want to make some of these cardboard boxes into medium cardboard boxes. Yeah, if you guys need anything, like, and you see anything in my storage when I'm looking, you guys let me know. They have so much stuff. Ooh, this is very pretty. Look at this. I think I found a new wand. Not necessarily towards you, Kuro, but if you want something, I can try and mail you something. I don't know if it works outside of the game, though. Elsa. Does Elsa have a wand like that? I've never seen the movie, by the way. What was I looking for? Boxes. Where are the boxes? I need to craft this too. Where's the medium cardboard box DIY? Where's the other box DIY, in fact? Mail you an air conditioner? There it is. This is the one we wanted. We need 4 cardboard boxes. Ugh. Oh, get on, big guy. Oh, this is the English version. I like, oh, sugoi desu ne. Elsa doesn't have a wand, but it reminded you of it because it's a snow wand. Let's see. We need to go visit Phil. I need to go give that to Blathers. I need a cardboard box from out here. That one? I think that one's not noticeable if that disappears. I feel like I didn't need to go inside for this, but that's okay. Let's craft. People probably think I'm crazy just crafting cardboard boxes. I do like the cardboard box look though. What's the song? It's in the top right hand corner. I'll see if I can copy the text though. Hang on. Actually, I think there is a... is it now playing? There's a command. So I'll double check the commands. Oh, here we go. So if you want to copy the text, this is the song. I wonder if this is any good. Clothes closet. Probably not flush to the ground enough. Oh, we want these for outside. These were for the outside out aesthetic as well. Have more servers. Pockets are full. Ugh. Alright, we'll go give this scallop to Blathers and get rid of the thing for Phil. I don't know where Phil is at though. He's probably having a sook somewhere, like a big baby. Actually, Quelson is the next on the chopping block. I need to get rid of this boy, this weird duck. Oh, Wolfgang, you're so cool. Look how cool he is. He's just the coolest wolf. My best friend. He's cute. I don't really like him. Look, these are the characters I like. Look at it. Look at this. He's got little glasses, sitting down reading a book, and a little jack. Like, look at Octavian. He's got a little basket and he's in a sushi outfit. I know I've dressed them up like this, but it's like it's beside the point. Whereas Quilson's just kind of a weird little duck. Do you remember which house is Phil's? I think it's the far right one, isn't it? This one? I don't actually remember whose house is whose. I always forget. I keep saying I'm gonna put like a little sign up, but then I don't. What are you wearing? I know you're in your privacy of your own home, but you shouldn't have let me in if you're not wearing clothes. Right on. I don't care. Well, actually, he actually looks good in that. That does look good. I actually wouldn't mind it myself. Oh, I got a tank top. I don't want a tank top. Ironically, sushi restaurants serve octopus and squid. I know. Have you seen, so there's a movie. So there's a channel, Corridor Digital. They do a digital artist react. And they have yeah, they have digital artists react, and it's one of the things they have is there was an episode, and it was like, I think it was like the guy who made like Kung Fu Hustle and stuff like that, and Shaolin Soccer, those movies, they're really fantastic movies. And he did a movie where there's like an octopus man. It's like about a mermaid people or something. And he did one, and it's like this, I think it's like a mafia group or something. Oh, that actually looks good, flush. Okay, there we go. But yeah, it's sort of like a mafia group, and they are served sushi, and it's just funny because like he has to like, he actually has to cut himself up because he's undercover being a sushi chef, and then he actually has to attack himself. And it's like, what is happening here? His movies are just bonkers anyway. Yeah, this doesn't really work. Those don't really work. I'm really disappointed by that. I thought it would work. So I think I should sell these, I guess. You should check out that movie. Yeah, it's okay. I didn't enjoy it as much as these other movies. He's such an amazing director. He also did like a kids movie as well that I've never seen. I wonder, how does this look if I do this? Oops, not that. I rotate the middle ones to make it look like there's glass. I'm gonna have people come over here and be like, what's going on over here? And I'm like, I'm making a house. Stay out of it. Yeah, I think the servers work. I don't think that was one of those things that they're very expensive though. To buy more of them is just a bit of a nightmare, so I can only really use them in one way or another. The changing room was the other one that I was looking at, which looks kind of like this. Because basically it's, if you can find stuff that have like a good solid back without like, so it's like if you're on this angle and you have multiple in a row. Where's the extra changing room? Here it is. I think this should work. Yeah, see? There it sort of looks like a wall. And that's all you're looking for, because there's very few flush things in the game. So I think I'll probably sell those. We also have a climbing wall. I've seen lots of people use this, because you can see how big it is. But if I pull this aside, I don't have a second one, I don't believe. Turn. Not that way, the other way. This way. Like that. See how, look how tall it is? And it just is just a wooden wall. I don't believe I can put anything on the back of it, but like, it's not, it's like, it works really well. Yeah, it's huge. It's like one of the few things that it's like in the game that you can really use the back of like that. Why I've kind of got this stuff around, because I kind of want to like, set it up in a way where it's like, okay, this is doing this for this purpose, so. It's also in my inventory, so if I get it out, then it'll remind me that I need to do stuff with it. So I guess we'll sell these, because these aren't really that useful. I think keep maybe 3, maybe? Keep 3. Because like, I think that they could work like sort of against something like that, sort of like deathly against it. Like an entrance to a door or something. So if I had them either side, it's kind of like pillars for an entrance. I also have this water cooler, which I think is not a bad way to do. Like if you've seen my actually no, that's not going to work, because I can use one of them, but having multiple doesn't really do much. So I have amps around. They're just like little building blocks and stuff, but they're also just nice around, I think. So many people are going to just come over and just be like, what's going on over here? I'm like, it'll make sense eventually. Just trust me. Keep it someplace on the island to remind people to wash their hands. Yeah, I should do that. Yeah, I think the air conditioners are handy. They give a very good industrial feel. It's just I'm looking for things that give a nice industrial feel. Because I was going to make like a sort of a more British town, and then I couldn't really get it working. I just didn't have any items for it, but I feel like this stuff is good. I feel like we should definitely order more of these walls though, because I didn't have them for the longest time, and now I do. So let's go to the shopping and let's go order some of them. What is it? They're called climbing walls, I think. Alright, let's buy a couple of these. They're not too expensive, which is nice too. Oh, Beebler's on as well. Everyone's on really late tonight. Tank. Oops. I know I said I was going to open up the town, but yeah, I've been a little too busy. Well, those servers, Kuro, are like 100,000. They're very expensive. I got them by special means. But yeah, I definitely would like more of those servers, but I have to make do at this point. Smoker. What? Why a smoker? I was hoping for a thing. Yeah, the climbing wall's only 4,000. That's pretty dang cheap. Relative. 100,000 though. I don't know about that. I'd have to spend 1 million to get 10, which just... Don't know if I could do that. Make a donation. I have this scallop. Do you want a scallop? What can you tell me about scallops? Why is it called a scallop, and why is there scallop potatoes? You wish that 4K was cheap in real life? Okay, so don't forget, Kuro, it's 4K, like, relative to Australian money. I mean, it's still 400 bucks, I guess, but, like... It's like 4,000. Like, think about it in 4,000 yen. In a lot of video games, if you see crazy-ass numbers, it's, I always just be like, oh, I'm just gonna take off 2 zeros because it's, ooh, I like this song. It's generally because it's just, they're just got Japanese numbers. Instead of yen, they've just slapped on a, like a normal dollar sign or whatever that world's dollar sign is. What? Hang on. So what's? Do you guys? How do you guys? What's your currency like in? You're from Malaysia, am I correct, bro? Or Philippines? I forget, unfortunately. Yeah, I never thought about it until I was much older, and I was like looking at things. I was like, oh shit! It's just. Straight up Japanese currencies. How did I never notice this before? Well, do you guys... Oh, that actually that worked quite nice. I'm happy with that. No, there's not Kuro. It's more just there's another person who tunes in sometimes, and they're from the Philippines. But yeah, so how does your currency work? Do you guys? What do you guys? Because in Australia, we're very similar to like America and England. Oh, actually, not really similar to England, I guess, but we have like cents and dollars, and it's just 100 cents equals $1. So generally everything's just in dollars, so it just docks off that last few. But Japan only has yen, so they don't. That first 100 is the equivalent of our $1. We may as well sell those. I may as well sell that tank because I don't want a tank top. You're similar to everyone else. RM1, RM2. Is that your Malaysian dollar? 100 cent is 1 RM. Oh, okay, so you're similar to us. Okay. Do you have like an equivalence to cents, or you don't really deal with that low? Gambare! Ring it. I have to be careful saying that word. Ring it. Malaysia. Okay. Ring it. Ring it? Ringgit. Oh, I also want to use these. So I have these wedding pipe organs, which are very cool. I don't really want to try and steal, what's his face's, Zen's thing, but Zen did a very cool thing with these. I hate this thing, by the way. I don't know why I've got these things. I'm gonna sell these. I was gonna use them, but I just hate them. Let's see if there's any objects, small objects. Let's grab a couple amps. Yeah, Termite Mound. I got that from like the bug day thing that was on one of the summer islands I went to. I can't remember whose island it was. We got a little PC with windows. Alright, let's go. Considering it's been a quiet night, I probably won't end up opening my town today, which is unusual. It's not very often I have nights where it's like I don't, but it's probably good considering today was a bit of a busy day, so I'm cool with that. It's really funny because it surprises me. Saturday always feels like in my head I'm like, oh, that should be the like a really busy day, and it's like it ends up being quite quiet, and yeah, it always takes me by surprise. Alright, let's check some of this down. All the kitties are asleep, not playing Animal Crossing, or they're out. Actually, do you know what it is? I never thought about it. Kuro. It probably is also the fact that today is July the 4th. Hey Red Bun, how you doing, man? I grab one of those servers from over there. Reduce how busy it is over on this left-hand side while I figure out stuff. July 5th. Oh, is it July 5th now? Oh, I suppose it's gone after 12. It's July 5th for me, that's for damn sure. Yeah, so my plan is so if I turn these ones, I think it's rolled over now. I think it's July 5th everywhere now, Kuro. It's quite late. Chotomate, chotomate. The fireworks made it sound like a war zone. I mean, I've heard like sounds like it at certain times in certain places it's been like a war zone, so. How much space does this need? I don't actually know. I've never put one out before. That's a big boy. Look at this big boy. Alright, let's see what he looks like from behind, so. Ooh, yeah! Turn this music up. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Are you from the US, Kuro? Not Kuro, Red Bun? Both of you were named after colors. It's messing with me. Oopsies. Oh, that's nice for an entrance. That would be really, really nice. That would be really nice for the museum. What's up? Sweet cakes. Who's hip? Anyway. The good. All easy. What you gonna do, little Babaloo? Your brother got a new car? Or almost got a new car? Oh, wow. As in requiring needing a new car, or like he actually was wanting to get a new car? There's a big difference there. I kind of want to put one outside, but I don't know how to use this. Go watch the Cowboy Bebop movie if you haven't seen it. You know the firework that you put on the ground, it buzzes around and goes in the... it's on fire and changes color? I vaguely know what you're talking about, Red. I don't really know fireworks. We don't do fireworks... we don't do personal fireworks really in Australia, unless you're from South Australia. Let me see at the car. Oh, jeez. This is why people shouldn't be allowed to have things like that. I mean, that said, you guys have guns like nutters, so whatever. Ask yo mama. Yeah, that is pretty scary, Cora. That's the thing, it's like, it's crazy. So, I remember, have I told this story before? Little scrubby me, I had friends in primary school, or was it early high school? I can't remember. But I remember we had, like, it was a pretty rough family that I knew, and I was friends with the kids. And we went out into a field at night somewhere, because they had personal fireworks. They were illegal, just to preface, and they set them. So we went out in the field and they went and set off the fireworks, and I remember like I remember that the farmer who owned the land like started driving after us because it's like we were firing off fireworks on someone's private property. It was really bad. And also it's that thing of like, it's just so easy to start a fire from that. Anyway. No way to put this thing. Oh, easy. What you gonna do? Little babaloo. He was like, he would have danced and got a new car for money and school tuition. I was like, the thing is, I was not in control of that situation at all. I was like maybe 10, 12 or something like that. I was so young. Who's tented that? That's just a random, it's one of my extra accounts. I was doing something with it. I just haven't removed it. I need to find time to remove it. I don't know where to put this organ. I kind of want to put it at the end of the maze now. Because I still haven't figured out this maze, like what should be the thing that you get at the end of the maze. Maybe we could do this. Yeah, just because when you're, it's hard when you're a kid, but like, just because you're a kid and like adults do stuff, it doesn't mean that they're doing the right thing. You guys probably realize that now that you're older, but like, a lot of adults do dumb shit, and it's like, nah, it's fine. It's like, not fine. Certainly not fine. You're 10 and burning stuff down. I know. Pretty bad. It's one of those ones that's, do you know what the weird part is? There's a part of me where I'm like, I'm not 100% sure if that's like a real memory just because of the fact that, like, it's one of those memories where it's like, it feels so unreal and like a movie that's like, did it really happen? I'm not sure now. You do dumb shit, especially during primary school? Yeah. I mean, the thing, when you're young, you kind of have that, but like there's a level of restriction, but when you're 8, you run over your uncle. What do you mean you hang on, your uncle ran over your other uncle and threw a rocket at your dad's car and broke it? Jeez. I thought you meant when you were 8, you ran over your uncle in a car by accident. Like you somehow were in the driver's seat. Yeah, that's pretty bad, Red. Hopefully they're okay. I want to drop some of this stuff down here. Somehow an 8-year-old can drive. You'd be surprised. If you can figure it out. It's very versatile sometimes. You're in college and you suck at driving? Don't worry, I still suck at driving. I didn't get my license until I was a lot older. My friends used to give me shit all the time. Well, they still kind of give me shit about it. Like, oh yeah, you can drive. I'm like, yes, I can drive. Fine, whatever, I don't care. It's like, I just wasn't in the means to be able to get a car to teach myself. Like, Brooke is like, it's awful. It's fine now. Oh, that's good. Yeah, they're the type of things that can have very lasting effects. I want to put these pull-up stand bars around. People are going to be like, what happened here? Look, I was just sorting stuff, okay? Just leave me alone. Could have gotten a lot worse. Yeah, it sounds like it. I don't want to pry, but it's like, you've got me curious now if it was like some sort of deliberate attempt or it was just an accident or something that happened. But yeah, those are, it's one of those things where it's like, cars are a dangerous thing. I feel like people underestimate just how dangerous those damn things are, but... Alright, we'll go plant those somewhere. I have this tulip surprise box now that I don't know what to do with it. I want to pick up these so I can move this stuff. You're maybe 6. Yeah, it's hard to remember things like that. Like, you just remember the incidents. Like, I remember vividly my brother, when he was a baby, getting dropped by accident. And it was at one of those things that's like, very fuzzy on the details, but I remember it, like, sort of just happening in front of me, sort of thing. An argument, his anger got the best of him. Wow, yeah, that's some serious anger there. The teenagers are crazy about driving. Oh, if you were trying to say hello to the bot, Kuro, that I've turned that off for now. You can still say die chatbot, but that's all that's working right now. I need to fix him, so he's turned off for the moment. Because it was annoying me because it wasn't working. I don't know why. You can still say, you can still go. Got a smoker and a tulip surprise box. The way that's supposed to work is it's meant to pick up more than just that, but it seems to only pick up the first word for some reason. Nah, you'll replace the bot? Okay. Well, you didn't do a very good job, Kuro. You didn't respond to when Red Bun said hello. I'm going to put this tulip. Crowbot has a 10-second delay. That's not the most efficient bot, I feel like. Might have to replace this robot. Alright, let's move these trees. This is what I've been planning to do for a little while. I just haven't gotten around to it. So I want to move one here. So we're gonna be picking up the entire forest and moving it backwards. So you replace Kurobot with Kurobot 2. I move that here. Hang on. So what have we got? It's how many spaces in between? 1, 2, 3. 3 spaces in between. Feel like, how far do we want to go? So that's as far as I want to be? Question mark. Yeah, we can still see the water there, and I kind of like that there. So 2, 1, 2, 3. So we move that back 1. How many hours you have in GU, and you've only had it for 2 days? How long? How long do we think? Let's go with 18 hours. How's 18 hours sound? It's on the higher spectrum, but it's not crazy. That's like 9 hours a day. And I can do that. Oh, this song's good. Red Bun, did you just call me Dad? I think I didn't see that. If I was Prince, I'd make a big deal out of that. Oh, no, please, sorry. I'm probably old enough to be the dad of quite some of the younger people that tune in my stream, which is a little unsettling. Autocorrect did it. Sure it did. This is why I need all the fruit, by the way, because I'm moving all this crap. Should I tell Prince? I don't know. Prince would go crazy, I know. Make such a big deal about that. Prince is a good guy. If you guys haven't checked out his stream, definitely do. Good guy. Who's Prince? Hang on. Oh. I need a faster way to write it because because I'm in restream, it's difficult for me. He's streaming at the moment? Oh, what's he streaming? Is he streaming Monhan? Or is he back on Dead by Daylight? Wait, are you sure he's streaming? I don't see him right now. He was? No Red Bun. He's just another streamer. This song has kind of a Guilty Gear vibe to it. Oh, he was playing World. Yeah, so this is my plan. Did I just rub out the thing I wanted? Yeah, this is the plan I wanted to do with the trees. It's kind of awkward right now, just where they're positioned, but I'll work on it. So it looks like I can just make a straight line. So if I make a straight line first. I can't see. This is quite annoying. We'll do this. It's easier than zooming out. Generally, I try to actually pull out all the trees and then put them back. We'll make a line down. We'll just make a line down and then I'll undo it. You need all the booty and shirtless outfits. Don't worry. That's the point of Monster Hunter, is getting all this stuff. Also, Red, if you really want to do that, I mean, I don't want to tell you how to play your game, but I do find... Ooh, Soul Edge. But I do suggest trying to push the story and difficulty, just because you can always come back to the side quests. Yeah, you can always come back to the side quests. They're always going to be around. So, if you want to just come back and do them when you're way stronger, don't feel like you need to do every side quest in Monster Hunter. You've got probably a steep learning curve if that's your first Monster Hunter, isn't it? Because it's like it's very tough to like learn some of that stuff. But yeah, if you have any questions ever, Koro, just hit me up. I can give you a heap of breakdown. Because there's lots of small mechanics in Mon Hun that's just, it doesn't explain itself, and you just have to be like, okay, I guess this is a thing, or I don't know why this is working like this. And that's probably one of the biggest criticisms about older Monster Hunter, particularly. Newer Monster Hunter, it's not so much of a problem. Oh, you played a couple hours for you, that's right. Yeah. Like, I still learn stuff, like, to this day with World, just because it's a different game, but, like, there's stuff that I probably wouldn't have known in the older games. Hope you guys can tolerate my humming along to songs. I just, there's certain songs that just can't help myself. 1 second, I got a message. What is this? Carry on. Oh, right. Being asked about a doctor's appointment I forgot about. It's actually a good thing that I got that message. Right now you have the best stuff you can get? Oh, good. You don't play many of the latest games because you lack of equipment. You play lots of retros. I mean, that's a fine way to live, Kuro. Like, I mean, I'm a big retro enthusiast, so, like, the thing is, if you did, Kuro, did you catch some of my other older streams back when I would do Weird Weekends and stuff? Because Weird Weekends was a lot of retro stuff in there. But yeah, like, I'd play a lot of more things on emulator. If it was just faster for me to just do, like, just to set it up and go. But I should do it again. I mean, the thing is, so me reducing down to 4 days, I thought I'd stop doing that, but people were really enjoying the Pokemon one, so I don't know if now that I'm doing more Pokemon again, or doing Pokemon Nuzlockes, that if I'm going to continue doing that, but I think that I do still want to do the end of the week and do a weird game. The only problem is I just don't know how many people would turn up, because it's not, as a smaller streamer, it's hard to be a variety streamer because people are like, who is this person and what is this weird game? Like, they're not going to like tune into it. They're not looking for it. They're generally looking for games that people know and stuff like that. Like Redbun was lucky in terms of, like, Redbun found my channel from me playing Bayonetta for the first time. And like, that was kind of a sort of out there game. Like, not many people are looking for Bayo, in my opinion. Like, I have to move that by 1. Have you seen the bone armor? Which bone armor? Is it just called? Oh, is it the one that's like you kind of look like you're like got tribal bone armor stuff going on? What? I keep pressing drop. Let's just eat a holy fruit. You found my channel because it was recommended to you. Oh, really? So this is the thing. I used to have like a data collection in a bot where it's like, hey, yo, how did you find the channel? Because I don't know how people find my channel half the time. Like, I don't know how people are navigating Twitch for them to be able to find me. And, yeah, like, I just sort of have the various different, like I'm playing various games, or I have various tags set up and I'm hoping that stuff works, me interacting with other channels. But yeah, like if you found me through another channel, or there's another channel you think is related to me, that helps me too, because then it's like, oh, okay, now I know kind of what the ballpark is. But like, yeah, it's the one with the one that shows off your butt and thighs. I think we're talking about the same one, Red Bun. I think that's the armor I usually don't like wearing just because of that. Because I think we're the opposite. I like being an armored up knight, or a very cool looking guy in a jacket. That's my two things. Oops. It's becoming very difficult to see where I'm planting these trees. Eh. That's not right. You hang around a lot in small communities? Yeah, I am. Whoopsies. Yeah, I because this channel is new, and I follow OG streamers, and that's a problem because it's like those people are so big that it's like it's no way I could ever interact with them as much as I was a part of the community back in the day. Like, it just doesn't work. But yeah, might be because you like guys and looking at good guys. Yeah, I usually play a male character, but I usually am pretty covered up. Fine, I'll put a shovel in my hand. You happy? Game? I regret that. Yep, I immediately, as I started that, face reveal. I don't know. Unlikely. I like being live 2D. It's a weird thing to say, but I don't know if I would be streaming if I hadn't had this stuff. Like, it was one of the hardest things, because it's like, I like the idea of face cams. I understand why people do it, but it's certainly not me. And I think that I think Live 2D was like a nice way in between. So I was like, oh, okay, then how about I see what's available and then I can try and make my own. Which I've been working on that, and then it's like I just keep getting distracted because I forge forward, unfortunately. Like it's not my priority necessarily to have a new avatar, but I should have a new avatar because this one is not made by me. Palico suits me. Thanks. I'm surprised how many people tell me that. I do like the Palico a lot. I feel like I should definitely find an alternative. The bone armor has a bulge, and there's more definition there. Whatever floats your boat. Some people, it's that funny thing, it's like, it's the same with like, female armor sets where it's like, a lot of people play female characters as males or vice versa, just because that's what they like. Some people just want a good piece of eye candy while they play. You need to move a peach. Must have run out of fruit power. Oopsies. Best of both worlds. Yeah, I wonder how many, like, I do know, like, a few gay girls that they play female characters for that reason as well. Like, it's not because they're, like, envisioning it as themselves, it's just they just want to make a good-looking female character they can look at. Though I feel like that, you go on the, if you ever play video games, the amount of female avatars though is just it's crazy abundant. I'm playing Phantasy Star Online at the moment, and holy heck, so many female avatars, just so many. Like, it's something I always underestimate. Like when you're playing WoW, it's a pretty good split. But when I'm playing something like that, where it's like a lot more anime-esque, I feel like it's out of control just how many there are. And it's like, don't you guys want to make like cool anime boys? Like, no? Okay, that's fine. I'll be over here making cool anime boys. Oops. But then again, I always play it as a roleplay thing. I'm probably... poo. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that at all. I wasted an apple. That's alright. There's heaps of fruit on the tree. If I run out of it, then I can just pull some off the trees. A lot of females have a lot of accessories and stuff. Yeah, so that's another crazy thing is... I get frustrated sometimes in video games because a lot of there's a lot of crap that you get for guy armor and stuff where it's like it's just bad. It looks bad, and it's like then the female armor looks sick. It looks so good, and you're like, oh, why couldn't we got an equivalent to that where they just put a little bit more effort in? But it's just how game dev is sometimes. I realize I should be finishing my stream now, but I kind of want to just finish the task I'm doing. I don't really want to leave this like half done. Guy armors are usually pretty plain. Yeah, I completely agree. Females have some crazy stuff going on sometimes, but then there's those occasions where it's like female armor is just, it turns into like boob armor, where it's really just, it's kind of crap. It's kind of crap to look at, and it's just super generic or just super uninteresting, super uninspired. Just feel like sometimes just character designers just need to try a little bit harder. What are you doing? I was gonna call him Rover. Rudy. What are you doing, Rudy? You demand booty armor for males? Man, I think you'd be waiting a while, unfortunately, for a lot of games, unfortunately. Japan, at least, that's the great thing about Japan, is like, I feel like Japan does it both ways a lot of the time. Sometimes they do it for silly reasons, sometimes they do it for genuine reasons, but a lot of the time there's a lot of cases where both sexes can wear the same armor. So if it's a sexualized piece of armor for female, it'll be a sexualized piece for male, like, and I think that's a much better approach than we must cover the boy, and like, or boy is allowed to be cool and girl is not, like. I mean, it's per developer as well, but and it's up to communities to let them know what they want. Like, if people are buying stupid shit, that's them saying I'm okay with this. But you know, you'll notice I get on a high horse about like dev production stuff sometimes, just because of how silly consumers can be and how silly devs can be sometimes. This is I probably made this a bit bigger than I wanted, but that's okay. Because I was going to do it diagonally, but whoops. Nuts. Sometimes they only cover the private parts for females. Like, is this a game for sexual purposes? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Some games are just weird. Like, I think there's a weird approach to video game design in terms of that sort of stuff. Like you have to figure out what is the demographic, what is the game actually meant to be for. Like, I don't know. Like, if it's made to be selling costumes and using sexual, then that, yeah, that's on the consumer to say yes or no on that sort of stuff, and then you just put it on the right, like, level of, is this appropriate for particular age groups or demographics? But sometimes it's not that simple, unfortunately, but... Yep, 2 trees to move and I think we're done. And then that will probably finish up the stream. I know I didn't open up my town today, but kind of wanted to just get stuff like this done because it's a quiet Saturday night, so or Sunday night for me. So it's like it's a good time for me to just get this sort of stuff done. What's up, Red Bum? Is there more armor like the bone armor? Yeah, there's well, I don't know if to the same degree, but there is I believe there's wiki stuff and pages and stuff, so you can see the armor. So you can try before you buy if you want. I don't know which is the best place to look it up, because I had a big old spreadsheet for when I was playing GU, where I was like, okay, what do I want? What is cool armor that I would like? And yeah, some of it was like, what was the visual, what was the stats sort of thing. So you should be able to do it. I think Clearin is probably the best resource, but I don't know if there's a big... Oh, actually, no. I remember now. Red Bun, go... There's some YouTube videos. There's YouTube videos that are dedicated just to armor, and they actually have them on the player model, so you can actually see what they look like in game. That'd probably be your best bet, and it's also a good way because you can just put it on fast forward if the video is going too slow. But yeah, there's definitely some spicy armor in that game from memory. Got it? Cool. Game over. I want to put a tiny fence up here. That's the thing about Japan. A lot of the time there is this something for everyone, I feel like. That's why it's like playing WoW drives me bananas. 14 is fantastic. There's so many different options for like outfits and styles and all this stuff. But then you play like WoW and it's just like, How about, why is this so restrictive? Why can't I have this stuff? Why is this armor different on different sexes? Like, it's just, there's a whole heap of stupid stuff. I'm just like, just let me play the game, please. Oops, what am I doing? I want this. Alright, we won't swap this over. What I might do, so this was my plan. Okay, so hear me out. This is what I've been doing. This is why I grew all these flowers, just FYI. Not just the fact that I wanted them for, they look nice, but I wanted to do this. Do 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 do. Wow 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 wow. It's such a weird song. I love Berserk, but this is a weird song. So blue. What you gonna say? Nothing will be wrong. Up to you. Yeah, I won't turn off the song request. Bro, you can pretty much until you guys are like bored of requesting things, or you started requesting things that just upset me for whatever reason. I don't think it'll go away. A lot of streamers disable it because they're afraid of copyright. Yeah, I kind of understand that. I should probably be careful about that, but yeah, we'll see. You guys have been pretty good so far. You've only, like, the thing is, a lot of Japanese stuff won't get flagged. So, I don't know. We'll see. I have to do some serious thinking about that sort of stuff, but I'm a lazy soul sometimes, and I might just let things slide. Oh, I've actually done this in the wrong way. Whoops. It's actually meant to do it the other way around. It was like meant to be blue as 3. See? Assuming I'm picking up the flowers. Yeah, as long as people don't request things that, yeah, no words are controversial. Yeah, see, there's actually 1 or 2 songs in this playlist that have got like they're like rap or something, and they've got like terms that it's like I wouldn't feel comfortable having on stream. So it's like I probably will, if I hear those songs play, then I probably will skip them. I don't mind swearing a lot of the time. But non-discriminative swearing's fine. I have a friend who's actually very he's very anti-swearing. He believes it makes you dumb if you swear, like it's a sign that of your ignorance and stupidity, but that's certainly not true. The N-word is a big no-no for sure. Yeah, definitely. It's weird because it's like I just certainly have not heard it at all in my life in Australia. It's not a thing here that well, I take that back. That's certainly, it's within my life cycle. I have not encountered it as a real thing, but yeah, it's definitely something on the internet where it's like just it always shocks me just how much you encounter it. Both versions of it, to be honest. Black heart and evil, I am evil, I am all I am. How's this coming? I think this looks nice. Here we go, buddy. Here we go. Here we go. I actually want to spread these out. So, might take some bushes from somewhere, or I can get some fencing. Do we want fencing or bushes here? I'm not sure. Sometimes I ask you guys questions and it's just me asking questions aloud. It annoys the hell out of friends and family where it's just sort of like, I ask a question, I'm like, I'm not really looking for a response. I'm just talking aloud. One of the reasons why me streaming works, because I'm just a nut job. Oh, we missed a spot. Missed a spot. You think you have the answer? March and fall. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. There's a lot of whole heap of music that it's like you'll encounter it, and it's like there is an adoption of the word and how it's used and stuff like that. But it's definitely still a word where it's like it does mean something to a lot of people in a particular way, and you have to be very, 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 very aware and very like just because your social circumstances are X doesn't mean that someone else's social circumstances are X. Like, we've got to be more aware, and just don't be an ignorant mofo, please. Ridiculous. I am more than me. Magic kit, not helpful at all. Alright. Let's draw more on the ground, because there was a few spaces I missed. And then once we're done with that, I'll put the fruit down, and then we will finish the stream for today. I'm glad I got this done. I've been wanting to do this for a while. It's taken me so long to get around to doing it. Do it. I think that looks weird rounded. I'm not going to round that. I think square is good. Armin, what? Why are you awake? What the heck? I literally was about to finish the stream. Why are you awake? Had a nightmare. Oh wow, that's not good. Wait, oh, this is Pro Designs. I don't want Pro Designs. Wait, what? Oh, whoops. I stuffed up. Hang on. Tried sleeping early. And like it didn't go very well. Play a game. Get away. Armin can fight off demons. Kuro's gonna fight nightmare demons. Oops, don't do that. It's on the ground. Yeah, it's funny because I don't get, like, you fought off Rudy. Ah, I didn't realize Rudy was that powerful of a spirit. It's funny because I don't really get nightmares unless I've had I've eaten like crap and my stomach's like, why you do this to me? And I'm like, I don't know, I'm sorry. And then like I wake up and after having a weird nightmare. Kind of want to put some fencing there. Actually, no, I don't. No, screw that. Let's put that back. I know I said I was going to finish, and I'm a dum-dum, but I just want to get this done. I'm so close to finishing this damn thing. Imagine having a conversation with your stomach. I wish I could ask him what the heck he's doing sometimes. But it's like, it doesn't really make much sense, because it's like, a lot of the damage is self-inflicted. If you haven't played Persona, you should be sitting there asking yourself, why haven't I played Persona? I should probably go be playing Persona. Why can't you get to sleep? I don't know, Armin. Is it still fireworks and stuff, or is it all like calmed down now? No, you're not the dum-dum. There can only be one dum-dum, and that will be you. I assure you, there are plenty of dum-dums in the world. I would hope that people are working to make themselves not dum-dums, but can't win every battle. Alright, let's go grab some fencing. What kind of fencing would we want here? Some of the other ones? Why is Armin not play Persona? I don't know, guys. You need to go play P. I mean, P3, 4, or 5. They're all good. I can't speak for 1 and 2 because they're very old and they're not really the same thing. Very different vibe games. Where's some fences? What kind of fences do we want? Do we want like a little bush fence? Or do we want like country fence? I kind of like the idea of a country fence. The cat's going to be very angry at me. I've gone way over time for no reason, just because I want to get this task done. Country boy. I'm furthest from the truth of that. Nowhere near a country boy. I know lots of country boys, but never call myself that. I can't believe that they brought back P4. Are they gonna try and resell P4 to us again? It's just, if that's the reality, that's just funny to me. I put the fence there. I think I like that. Oh no, Harmon's now sinking country roads. Oh, butterfly. Didn't even know that was in this playlist. If you guys haven't played Digimon, go play Digimon. And you should be asking yourself, why haven't I played Digimon? I should go play Digimon. If you're talking about like retro games, bro, go play Digimon World if you haven't. Not for everyone, but holy heck. I really do like suggesting that game to people. I think we're done. I think that's it. Where Armin belongs. Cool. You played it on your PS2? Oh, cool. I love Digimon World. The last Digimon, not Cyber Sleuth. What's the name of that game? I can't even remember the name of the game. The last world. So good. I've played it twice to completion on Vita and PS4. I really like them. You indeed have played it? Oh, good. Okay. What I want to hear. Upper Panda. Alright, well. I better finish up here. Well, much longer than I intended, and I'm kind of tired. Yeah. Thanks everyone for sticking around. Hopefully you can get back to sleep, Armin. Happy thoughts. Drink my Lanta. Have a biscuit. 15 minutes longer. I can't. I've got to go make tea and stuff. I can't stick around. Oh, guys. Oh, ooh. We stuck around. Look, we stuck around just long enough. Koro, look. Do you see it? So it'll be more observant when it's fully nighttime, but you can kind of see it starting. So it's kind of glows. So this Rosetta Stone will glow bright blue in the center, which is pretty cool. Yeah. I have some ideas I want to do. So tomorrow might be an idea just tomorrow might be an ideas day with some of the stuff we've got down here. But drink some tea. I mean, tea is good, but it does have small amounts of caffeine, so I don't think it's very good to have before bed. So we'll move all this crap around and I'll do stuff with that. Sometimes I'm shit at talking, so it's like that's one of the reasons I shouldn't stream, is I forget things and I'm shit at talking. But I can talk a lot. It's a haunted stone. Would look cool on the beach? No, I like it here. I kind of might want to put it on the rocks. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I want to do stuff with it. I kind of like it like a tablet in front of like a thing, so you can read in front of the museum. But yeah. Anyway. With the butterfly finishing, I think that's actually a good sign to finish up for today. So, thanks everyone for watching. I will be back tomorrow morning with some more Animal Crossing, then some Pokemon, and then some Monster Hunter. So, yeah. I'll leave you all for today, and catch you all hopefully tomorrow. Thanks, Kuro. I'll catch you all soon. Have a good night, have a good day. Try to get some sleep, Armin, if you can. But yeah. Goodbye.